All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's business and product. And I am moderating this, and I have the honor and privilege to introduce our guest trainer this evening. You thought Tuesdays were getting to be normal? We're mixing it up a little bit. More time, let's get this started. But tonight we have a very special treat. We have our speaker, years in the network marketing industry. He is a multiple six-figure earner from multiple companies, and he's a master. Right. Well, he is none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Sonic Jones. Lives in Atlanta right now, and he's a stay-at-home dad, and he is building one of the fastest growing organizations. Such a treat tonight because he is going to drop some of his gems of wisdom on us. So make sure you have a lot of ink in your pen, and I am going to take over the business part of this call. Let me make sure he is unmuted and ready.
Hey, I'm here, Melissa. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. The call
All right.
is yours, sir.
I appreciate that introduction. I know you were going in and out a little bit. If you guys are in the chat and you can hear me clearly, just let me know. I want to make sure it's not the Zoom. Can you guys hear? Excellent. Thank you, Akua. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope everybody is doing great today. I have the esteemed privilege of filling in for Mr. Zanders, who couldn't be available this evening, but he gave me a call and he said, well, you the master trainer. I'm gonna need you to jump on and do some training. And so with about 3 minutes to go through some things, I put together some things that I definitely wanted to talk to you about. We're going to keep the same format that we normally do on Tuesday. So I'm going to go over a few things, and then I'm going to then let the wonderful Miss Akua Aset come on and do the product training. And then I'll come back and wrap up a few things as well with some more notes. But I hope you guys do have some pen and paper today, because what I want to talk to you about is going to be twofold today, but definitely something that's going to help you in your business when we're searching for business partners. If you're looking to build a team, I mean, we have some wonderful products here. We this by far probably the best products on the planet, because I've never worked with products that have worked this well, this fast, and everything else. But if you are here and you're looking to build a team and you want to do this long term and you want to make some really good money, just go ahead and in a chat, just say money for me, so I know who I'm talking to. Just say money. I just want to know who's going. There we go. All right, Akua. Even though you're the product expert, she was first up. All right. So we got some people on here that's definitely looking to make some money. But when we're looking to build a team, I believe that when you become a real professional in this industry, and I know Melissa was going in and out a little bit. So yeah, I've been doing this for 26 years. And so when you've been in this industry for a while, there's certain things that we look for. I know Melissa yesterday on the social media training, one of the things that she stressed over and over again is the beautiful thing about working in this network marketing industry. We really do get to pick and choose who we want to work with. And that's actually a luxury, because at your job, you can't necessarily control who you work with, who your boss is, who the supervisor is, who your coworkers that's always coming in late and leave and dropping the ball. We can't control any of that stuff, right? But here in network marketing, we literally can pick and choose who we want to work with. And if you want to have a very long-running, outstanding, successful business inside of this world of network marketing, I believe there's 12 personalities, 12 what we call pillars that you should be looking for when choosing individuals that you want to work with, because having these particular qualities about you are going to make you so much more valuable, and then make you what we call a core team member, and that's the last thing that we're going to get into later today. So is it all right with you guys if I go ahead and drop some and we're not doing personality training. I love doing that training as well, but you guys have had this type of stuff before. So I'm going to drop, as Mr. Zanders would say, go ahead and number your paper down from 1 to 12. And I'm going to drop about 12 characteristics that you should be looking for in your potential business partners. Is everybody okay with that? Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and let's start out with number one. The number one thing that I look for with individuals is loyalty. Man, listen, loyalty is everything to me. If loyalty means something, you put loyalty in the chat for me. This is everything. And here's what's pretty interesting. When you've been in this industry for at least, I would say 3 to 5 years, you're going to have individuals that are going to be loyal to you just by the sheer energy that you've put out, if you've been putting out the right energy. Now, we talked about, we're going to get into core, and I'm going to teach you some things about being a core and what to look for in your core. But loyalty is by far probably one of the most, if not the most important thing that I look for within a business partner. All right. So that's number one. Number two, documentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please write that down. Documentation. There's a saying in this industry that documentation beats conversation any day and all day, right? And I'd rather have a Will Zanders on my team than a Joe Blow. Why? Because it's so much easier to say, man, my multi-million-dollar business partner, Mr. Zanders, as opposed to, hey, this guy I just met, that works at the candy shop. I mean, he's documented in this industry. And so when looking for people on, who to work with and, how you're assessing them, documentation is very important. Let's take it to the product side of our business. Paula Scarcella went to Alexandria Brighton to, formulate something for her husband. Why? Because she was extremely, extremely documented. And so she partnered with the right person. And now look where we are with HBN now. Why? Because of Alexandria Brighton's documentation, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Number three, the third pillar that I look for, competitive spirit. I like to compete. Now, do me a favor, put a yes in the chat if you like to compete as well. All right. I just want to know who we're running with today. I love to compete. As a matter of fact, put a yes in the chat if you would rather play in the game than sit on the sideline and watch. Look at all those yeses coming through, man. This is amazing. Guys, listen, I know not everybody can see all these chats, but I see them. I am a very competitive individual. Now, there's 3 types of people. See, I said put a yes in the chat if you rather be in the game and play the game than you rather be on the sideline and watch. And I believe there's 3 types of people in the world. There's those that are in the game, there's those that watch the game, and then there's those that don't even know the game is being played. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on this call, you already know that the game is being played. And so you have to now figure out if you want to be in the game or you want to be that professional cheerleader. You want to just clap for, all the people that's doing well, or do you want to get in the game and be competitive as well? See, professionals, that's what we are looking for. We're looking for people that are competitive. I got to be honest with you. I hate to lose. I do. And more importantly, I love to win. Let's just say that, right? But in every company that I've actually been a part of, I've actually beaten my sponsor to the top positions, except for this company so far, right? Now, here's the thing. Mr. Zanders is my sponsor. And I shared this with him. I told him, I said, man, every company I've been in, I've always beat my sponsors to the top positions. And you know what his response to me was? His response to me was, I sincerely hope that you do beat me. If that don't speak about that man's character and everything else, but that's what we're looking for. We want those competitive individuals because here's the thing. If I was, no, let me put it in the atmosphere. When I do beat Mr. Zanders to a top position, do you know how much volume I would have to put in his organization to do so? He's going to win by default. So yeah, we definitely want individuals who are okay with saying, man, I'm okay with going past you. There's quite a few people on this call that may have actually passed their sponsor. So we're looking for people that have a very competitive spirit. That's number 3. All right. Number 4, coachability. Now, if you saw my training in Las Vegas, man, I'm very big on being coachable. As a matter of fact, we talked about that during the roundtable when I said it's definitely one of the things that I'm looking for, because even with me being in this industry for as long as I have, well over 2 decades, I still sit back and ask questions and listen to, trainings from everybody that does the trainings, from Melissa to Marcus Jones to, Will Zanders. I'm still being coachable because I believe that the only way for you to be great is to be amongst those that are great. They say that iron sharpens iron. And, here's the reality, guys. If you think about every successful competitor, right? When I think of the best of the best, there's the debate right now between who's the best, who's the king, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. Well, listen, here's the reality. Whether it's a Michael Jordan, whether it's a LeBron, whether it's a Serena Williams, whether it's a Mike Tyson, do you guys realize that every single one of these champions, I'm going to call them champions, they had a coach or have a coach? So it's extremely important for you to be coachable when you're a part of an industry like this. And it doesn't matter, how much how long you've been in. I've been in this industry longer than most people on this calls, including Mr. Zanders, who asked me to fill in. But I'm still learning. I'm still sitting at people's feet, trying to make sure that I learn different things and being extremely coachable, because I know, as good as I may be, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. So I want you guys to become, but also look for that characteristic of coachability. All right. Never think you know it all. Here's what's great about this industry, guys. We're playing a high-tech game of follow the leader. In fact, we're playing an old school game of copycat. How many people remember the copycat? It used to be a bad thing when we were little, right? He's a copycat. She's copying off of me. Well, here's the thing. This is the one industry that I know where you can make millions and millions of dollars playing copycat as long as you copy the right thing. There you go, Marcus. There you go. Exactly. All right. So number 5, accountability. Please write that down. Accountability. See, here's the deal. I'm the type of person, if you say you're going to do something, do it. Because if I tell you I'm going to do something, please believe it's going to get done. So I'm looking for that same accountability in my potential business partners. All right. And if you want a team of individuals who are accountable for their actions, and they're going to be accountable for you, do me a favor, just drop a 1 in the chat real quick, so I know that you're paying attention and you're looking for that. Because accountability is extremely, extremely important. You definitely need to feel like Will. I happen to call Will today. Why? Because I like to get the training. I like to, and he dropped on me. He said, look, I think I might have an emergency tonight. Coach, can you jump on and do this training? Of course. There was no other answer but yes, absolutely. And I think the reason that he answered me, that he asked me, because he knew that he can count on me, because I've shown my accountability thus far in everything that people have asked me to do. All right. So accountability. Number 6. Hope you're writing these down. Number 6, accessibility. I want my people to be accessible to me. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and this is where it really does come from. Again, being in this industry for 26 years, yes, I started when I was about 5 years old, okay? But being in this industry for 26 years, I hated being a part of companies where we couldn't access the top people in the company, and I swore once God allowed me, because I knew he would, because I prayed on it, right? I said, once God allowed me to reach the top, that I would never be like that. I would always remain accessible to my people. So on the flip side, I also expect accessibility from the people that are in my organization. See, I want to just tell you this a little bit about me. I know you guys may not know much about me. And the longer, that we get to do things like this, the more you will get to know me. But I'm a person that again, I don't know, maybe this is being from New York. And in New York, we don't just, I mess with my friends all the time. I'm like, look, we didn't just walk up to people and say hi in New York. Like that was a sure sign of weakness, right? So even when I talk to people, when I call people, I rarely call just to chat, just to say, hey, and have nothing to say. Trust me, if I call you, there's usually a reason and a good reason why I'm calling you. So my expectation is that when I call, that you pick up the phone, because I want to give you that same respect back. I want to make sure that I'm always going to be accessible for you. My squad knows, even people on the sideline, they call me for things and they know that they're not going to have a problem reaching me, getting in touch with me. It's one of the first things that I tell a brand new person when they come on is, I don't ever want you to feel like calling me is, off the table because of my position or because of this or because of that. No, please call me. There's no stupid questions, and anything that you may need or want, I want to make sure that I'm there for you. But in the return, I also expect the same thing. Is that fair to you guys? Does that make sense? Having that accessibility to your team? All right, good. Number 7, transparency. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one because we all know what it means to be transparent. And here's the thing. Now it's a rare thing nowadays. It's a rare thing nowadays for people to be completely transparent because of social media, right? Social media lets you put up whatever you want people to see. And it doesn't mean that it's always true, right? So being transparent is extremely important, because if I don't know your weaknesses or things like that, how can I help you improve as a coach? So I'm always looking for people that is going to be transparent. All right. So I hope that that's something that's important to you as well. Number 8 is work ethic. Please write that down. Capital letters, work ethic. All right. To me, this is a very, very critical skill. and listen, I tell you a little bit about me, and I'm sure that they're going to run them down, Miriam, again. So listen, I may talk fast. Again, I'm from New York. I apologize, but the good news for you is it'll be a quick meeting. We're not going to be on here all night long. I promise you that. All right. So number 8, we're looking at work ethic. I go back, Marcus, and make sure that I got all of them for you. This is a critical skill, work ethic, to me, because I highly believe in that's how you're going to get to the top, is your work ethic. And I always told my squad, I said, you may catch me, but you won't beat me. And it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't that I'm better than you. It's because, that's my motto. You will not outwork me. You will not outwork me. The minute I feel that you are getting close, I'm going to pick up the pace. I'm going to turn it up. You said you're doing what? 5 3-ways a day? I got to step mine up to 10, because that's my work ethic, right? And this actually goes back to having a competitive spirit as well. But my work ethic says, I can't let other people beat me. And that's what you want to look for when you're looking for these powerful individuals that you want in your business. All right. Number 9, integrity. Right. Thank you, Akua. See, this is why it's important. I said, I warned y'all, and Melissa warned you, you better get your paper out, take some notes. All right. Integrity. I really shouldn't have anything to say on this. You guys should automatically get this one, right? This is another lost art. I believe it's important to move with integrity, because someone somewhere is always watching you. And we've heard the saying, but this reality is, what's done in the dark will come out in the light. And having that integrity. I know, Marcus, you did a post on this the other day, talking about how when you was a part of the company, it was the best thing ever. And now that you decided to make a move or do something else, oh, it's the worst thing. Come on, that's not integrity. And I believe in moving with integrity, because your reputation, first of all, this is a large industry, but this is a small industry. And most of the leaders amongst different companies, guess what? We all know each other. We all know each other. And so having that integrity is going to be critical for not only you, but again, when you're looking for potential business partners, we want to look for people that have integrity. I hope that makes sense to you guys. All right. Number 10, we got just a few more. Number 10, trust. Now, I told you, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm born and raised in the Bronx, New York. If there's any other New Yorkers that's on this call, go ahead and just throw an NY in the chat so I know who you are. But I could tell you that just by default, like New Yorkers, by default, we readily don't trust people. All right, Chanel, we readily don't trust people. And look, my New Yorkers, y'all know this is just how we are. We almost have to grow up like that. Jamaica Queen, Seymour, okay. You know, we almost had to grow up like that in order to survive in that concrete jungle, right? And so the reality is, if you want my time, my coaching, et cetera, things like that, I need to trust. Not only are you going to do something with it, but you're not going to waste the one thing that I can never, ever get back. And that's that critical thing called time, like I said. See, we may know how much money we make. You know, you guys could, if you got a job, you probably know how much money you make, right? But you don't know how much time you have. That's the one thing that I can never replace if you waste it. So I'm trusting, I'm looking for people that I could trust so they will never, ever, ever be able to waste my time. I want to be able to trust those people, all right? Number 11. They don't print time. There you go, Marcus. They print money. Number 11, the 11th thing that I look for, respect. Why? Your people are going to be the reflection of you. And there may be times when, you know, there's an event and you can't make it, but your people do. I want to know that when I send people somewhere, or when my people are talking, or they know that they're on my team, that there's a certain level of respect that's there. I hope that makes sense to you. And I want well-respected team members. And to me, more importantly, respect is earned. It's not given. Maybe that's a New York thing. I don't know. But respect is earned and not given with me. And you get what you give. So I'm always looking for people that have respect, because I always want to be able to put that back into the universe and the atmosphere, into my team, into, you know, things like that. So respect is number 11. And we're going to end with the last one, number 12, professionalism. Please write that down. If you're from New York and you went to public school like me, sound it out. No, I'm just playing, right? But professionalism, all right? I want you guys to be a consummate professional at all times. But at the same time, again, because you're going to give what you get, that's what you should be looking for in your potential business partners. A certain level of professionalism that can stand in front of a room, that can hold his own, that can represent you, the company, the products, and everything in a very professional manner, because at the end of the day, it can come back to you. And I want people to know, if you came out of this squad, man, then that's something that we're going to show. We're going to show professionalism. And here's another thing. Does anybody, by the way, does anybody know the difference between an amateur and a professional? I don't have time to wait today, so I'm going to just tell you. Professionals get paid, right? Professionals get paid. There you go. You know, right? So amateurs, they don't get paid for what they do. And so I want you to embody that last word as well. Don't be afraid to say, I am a professional network marketer. I am a professional network marketer. As a matter of fact, you may want to throw that up as a post, because so many people are scared to say that nowadays, because the industry has gotten a bad name from, you know, our parents and grandparents way back in the days. I told you I started in the industry at, I'm about to tell y'all my age. All right, but I'll just say when I was a senior in college, I told you 26 years ago, right? When I was a senior in college, I started in the industry. And I almost didn't. As a matter of fact, for a year, my partner and good friend told me about the project probably a year before I got started, because I was a junior. And so I remember specifically telling him, I ain't doing that, man. That's one of them things. You know, my mama said, don't do that because I'm gonna go to jail and I'm too pretty to go to jail. Man, I was so uneducated. We've all kind of heard, that's one of them things. That's them pyramid. No. No. We know that this industry creates more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. And as I look and see the attendees that we have on here, we got a lot of females. Will talked about this the other day. 85% successful people in the industry, they're actually females. So like you said, for the men on here, we're gonna start looking for some females. We want them, because you got you ladies, man, you do some amazing things in this industry, right? Sorry, cool. It's not 85%. The 85% is 85% of women who make 6 figures or more make it in the network marketing industry. Sorry, got my facts mixed up. But yes, 85% of females who earn at least 6 figures come from the network marketing industry. But you guys are absolutely amazing in this industry, right? So with that being said, those are what we call the 12 pillars. Those are things that you should be looking for when you are evaluating potential business partners, because if we can find people that embody these qualities, you should be looking at a championship team. And there's nothing better than winning the game. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to let Miss Akua Aset get started on this product training. I'm excited to see what she has to share with us today. So Miss Aset, are you there? Are you unmuted yet?
I am here. How's my sound?
Your sound is absolutely wonderful. I thank you so much for being on here, and I'm going to go ahead and hand the call over to you, and I'll come back on when you finish.
Okay, that was so good and awesome. So 1 through 12, which one is your favorite, everybody? That was incredible. It's my very first time ever being able to attend one of your trainings, and I will make sure to do it more often. And I cannot believe you've been in this industry for 26 years. You literally look like you're 26.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, well, great to see everyone. So they're all great. Loyalty is my favorite. Charlotte says work ethic is Leslie's. Trust is Troy's. Richard says all of them. Integrity for Mariam. Yeah, they were all pretty great. Trust, Dee Dee says. Okay, so I am just wondering, do you all know what I'm going to ask? I hate to be predictable. Well, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. How many of you did the homework from last week? Last week, we had part 3 of our essential oils deep dive, and we went over the essential oils card where you could select a part of your body and apply the oil to that part of your body. So Mariam, you did what essential oil did you use, and where did you use it? Anyone else? Just Mariam? Okay. Okay. Leslie said osteo her knee. And how did it work out for you? I mean, I actually have, you used the lavender ice. Where did you use it? I have a little story. Saturday, I have a little pop-up shop that I have on the weekends for the next couple of months. And I was just feeling like a little lightheaded and a little nauseous. And so I sat down and took, I took a little black seed oil and lavender Vera. That's all I had with me. And I just sat and massaged several parts of my foot according to the diagram. And literally in minutes, I felt fine. I felt better. So it really does work. Okay, let's see. Seymour, I did the whole body on the bottom of my feet, and it really impressed me. So you felt it, did you? How long was it before you felt the effects? Mariam said across my forehead, my temples, at the base, behind my ears. Yeah, it is incredible. It is incredible to think that just applying an essential oil to a specific part of your foot would work so quickly. So, well, great. Very good. Within 3 minutes, Leslie said. Excellent. I'm reading let me see. So Richard used Prosper. Let's see. Rick said he used Passion and Primal on his neck. Oh my goodness, what did that do? Do tell. Do tell. Let's see. Troy said he used it on his feet. Kathy said a line on my spine area on foot. Troy said protector. Richard said a line. Okay. Lee, a line on my feet. Prosper under my feet, Belinda said. Rick Burnett, fat detox on my fat cheeks. How did that work? All right. Very, very good. Coach Marcus said I use primal on my beard and neck area. Okay. Excellent. Excellent work. So, well, I hope that you will continue to utilize the essential oils. Let's say that you, let me choose one. Let's say that you had sage, you had a fresh handful of sage, and then you had dried sage. If you had the same amount, that dried sage would be at least double the potency of that. And then if you had a sage essential oils, it's going to be 100 times more potent. So just keep that in mind in terms of dosage, that sometimes the essential oil may not be necessary to use. You know, you may want to just go for an herb or just go fresh. So just keep that in mind. Fresh is the least potent and essential oils are the most potent. So that is it. I'm going to actually move on to a new product this evening. And can you in the chat also let me know what product this week you've really, really been using the most? Like which product stands out the most in use over the last week? Coach says Align. Kathy says Align. Okay, Align for the win. Mariam says Nova. Didi says Slimmer. Rick says Nova. Belinda says Ease. Charlotte says Breathe. Okay, Rasan Align. Devetta Iron. Okay. Well, tonight we are going to move to a new category of products. So let me share my screen with you. And this one will be a little different. So I am going to begin with the disclaimer. One minute. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and then launch. Okay. There we go. Launch the slideshow. All right. So first things first, I just want to give a disclaimer that this product training is designed to provide you with a deeper dive education on not only the features and benefits of our products, but also ideas and tools for sharing the gift of these products with that we believe in with the people that we care about. So there are 7 promises that we always share. Can you remember what those promises are? Our products are always guaranteed to always be what? All right, Marcellus, great. Let's see, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic, dairy-free, cruelty-free, plant-based, and soy-free. Yes, absolutely. So this product is in our pain relief category, and we have some really funny memes that I'll be sure to share with you in our Supreme Team group. But this is a really important, I chose this product because I really want to assist you with doing deeper dives on products that people can use every single day, products that have a very low a low need for education. Like we started out with Nova Coffee. Like no one needs to really be taught how to drink coffee. And there are so many people that are dealing with pain. And literally, you can become someone's angel if they are dealing with pain, and you can share our pain magnesium cream. And like I have literally been in the store with it in my bag and saw someone limping and asked, what's going on. And he described the pain, and I was able to just right there in the middle of the store rub it on his leg, and like not even 2 minutes later the pain was gone. So that is why I chose this product tonight, that there's so many people that deal with chronic pain, and so you literally have a solution for them. And so if you have this knowledge and you don't share it, you're going to be responsible for that. Like you literally have uh, a solution for people that are in pain. Okay, let's see. Rosin says, I carry mine every day. Kim says she uses it every day. Charlotte says she keeps it on her daily. Yeah, like you literally can be someone's angel. So the beautiful thing about this product is that not only are you being relieved of pain, but you actually are going to absorb the magnesium as part of your daily requirement for magnesium. You're going to get 300 milligrams, but I'll go into the specifics. But are you all enjoying these memes? So for those of you that utilize stories, these are great memes to just put in your stories. So that's why I'm posting them, and I'll be happy to share them with you. So let's see. So this product soothes sore muscles, cramps, fatigue, and stress, and has a calming effect on the mind and body. And here are some testimonials. Actually, Charlotte and Coach Marcus have some great pain cream testimonials, and this was posted last year in August. But Charlotte says, 3 days ago, my grandson JJ stopped by. He had a large boil on his cheek. Oh, hold on, I've actually got a picture here. I've got a picture. There it is. So he had a large boil on his cheek just below his ear, as big as a large lollipop. Said he tried to squeeze it and it got larger, and he was embarrassed at work. So Charlotte gave him silver, black seed oil, magnesium B calm, and magnesium pain cream. She said this morning he sent me this text and a picture. Thank you. I just want to tell you I appreciate you and I love you. Don't know what I would do without you. So that's the power of not being stingy, but being someone's angel by just listening to what people are going through. Yeah, that's amazing. And this was like the next day, Charlotte. Just let us know in the chat. This was the next day. Yeah, the next morning. Yeah, she said the next morning. 2 days. Okay. So this is another testimonial from, let me pause this. This is another testimonial from Linda. No, not Linda. Bonnie. Bonnie said, wow, yesterday while baking, I burnt my finger on the oven shelf really bad. It hurt, turned red, swelled up, and a blister formed immediately. So I decided to go to my health and wellness cabinet to get my bottle of Silver Be Safe to apply right away. I also used a little dab of my magnesium pain cream as well. No pain right after application, and look at the results in less than 24 hours. Amazing products, amazing results. So those are just a couple of the testimonials. There's so many more. Yeah. So here's some information about our Pain 7500 milligram magnesium lotion. It's designed for convenient, optimal topical absorption of magnesium, thereby bypassing the GI tract. This one's funny. With no, let's go back. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. Bypassing the GI tract with no unpleasant laxative effect. Pain magnesium lotion soothes sore muscles, cramps, fatigue, and stress. Pain's unique formulation includes essential oils, and it has a calming effect on both the body and mind. 1 teaspoon contains approximately 300 milligrams of magnesium. Uh, Magnesium is a critical mineral responsible for over 300 enzyme reactions. Magnesium is found in all of our tissues, but mainly in our bones, muscles, and brain. Magnesium is the second most abundant element inside human cells and the fourth most abundant positively charged ion in the human body. A deficiency in this critical nutrient, listen closely, makes you twice as likely to die as other people. A deficiency in this critical nutrient makes you twice as likely to die as other people. One of my nurse friends says that in the ER, two of the minerals that they look for are your magnesium level and your potassium level. Magnesium is required for energy production, contributes to the structural development of bone, and is required for the synthesis of DNA, RNA, and the antioxidant glutathione. Early signs of magnesium deficiency can include loss of appetite, nausea. Move on to the next slide. Vomiting, fatigue, and weakness. As magnesium deficiency worsens, additional symptoms may include numbness, tingling, muscle contractions, cramps, seizure, personality changes, abnormal heart rhythms, and coronary spasms. Let's see, the importance of magnesium ions for life itself, as well as for overall vibrant health, is hard to overstate. So this product has 28 ingredients. I'm not going to list them all, but I will just point out some of the superstar ingredients. So lavender water, magnesium chloride, helichrysum, wintergreen, cocoa butter, sweet marjoram, chamomile tea, arnica flower extract, clove bud, coconut oil, jojoba seed oil, olive fruit oil, beeswax, sunflower, shea butter, coconut fatty acid, rosemary, aloe vera juice, calendula oil, borage oil, rosemary. So yeah, those are some of the ingredients that you'll recognize that are pretty popular. So this comes in a 4-ounce size. It retails for $51.95. Our member price is $39.95, and we get 30 CV. And the way to use it is just apply a small amount to area of concern as needed. And again, 1 teaspoon contains approximately 300 milligrams of magnesium, which I just think is incredible. Not only are you getting relieved of pain, but you're also able to count this as part of your daily requirement for magnesium. So any other testimonials, please list them in the comment section. And I think I would love to give a bottle of this product away as a prize. So, haha. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, let me just check the comments. Angela says this product is amazing. It is one of the first products I purchased and it really works. It really does. Let's see. Leslie said, I love this when used early in the day when needed. If I take it at night, have nightmares. Why? Huh. I love this when used early in the day when needed. If you take it at night, you have nightmares. That's really interesting. Dee Dee, I have it, but wonder if it'll help with my Afibin? I'm not sure what you mean. Please retype that. Maybe that was a typo. Leslie says she takes magnesium every day. Yes. Okay. Coach Marcus says it works 4 to 6 hours. Yes. Okay, great. So my question is, okay, so this is for the bottle of pain magnesium cream. The first one that gets this question right wins a bottle. Is everybody ready? So you're just going to type into the comment section. Kim says, yes, a little goes a long way. I love it at night as it helps me relax. Okay. All right. So you all are just ready, aren't you? Okay. Let me just get the question. You're ready. Leslie's ready. Okay. Marcellus, are you ready too? Dee Dee says atrial fibrillation. Are you a nurse? Oh, that's good information. Oh, okay. Got it. Yes, thank you, Coach Marcus. Yes. This is only for educational purposes. Okay. You all ready? Okay. This is going to be hard. It's a two-part question. 2 parts. Tell me the retail price and how much magnesium you get from 1 teaspoon. All right, I think I have a winner. Okay, I asked for the retail price and how many milligrams in 1 teaspoon, and Richard nailed it. The retail price is $51.95 and you get 300 milligrams in 1 teaspoon. So congratulations, Richard. Please inbox me your mailing information, and that is all I have for our product training. And Coach, should I have you close this out, or?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
All right.
Man, well, Miss Akua said, I am so glad that you covered this because I use that pain lotion almost every night. Absolutely love it. And we have so many products that, I've come to realize we should all just kind of have a stash of in our medicine cabinet because you never know when you're going to need something, as we saw by, some of your testimonials. So great stuff. And thank you for covering that. Cool.
Absolutely. And may I just add this too? Even
Yes.
for something like when your feet hurt, I've used pain cream when I've been on my feet and my feet hurt. And so I'll just massage it into my feet and just not even in minutes, like it goes away. So it really does what it says. So that's it.
I agree. All right. Well, let me do my New York speed talk and try to get us out of here pretty quickly. But there's just something I wanted to definitely give you guys and end with, as opposed to those 12 pillars. A few was it weeks ago, maybe a month ago, about a month ago, I think it was. Will did a training and he talked about the numbers 4 and 10. Can anybody tell me what those numbers related to? 4 and 10. Does anybody remember? Is anybody paying attention? I mean, people take notes. I do have a training that says trainers don't work. And that's because people will take notes, then go ahead and put their notebook on the mantle. 4 builders. All right, there we go. 4 reps, 10 customers. All right, there we go. We want 4 core business builders, and we want 10 long-term customers. Very good, guys. I'm glad to see those who pay attention. Very good, very good. Well, I want to kind of add to that 4 and 10 training. And so let me just grab some notes really quick. The 10 we got, man, we want 10 long-term customers. That's critical, for us having a business, because you cannot be in business without having customers. There's no business that can exist without customers. Let's be clear. Okay. But as far as, those 4 builders, I already told you the pillars, the qualities, the characteristics that you should look for within, especially your 4 core team members. But we're going to really concentrate on what I call a core. And having a core is really critical to your success long-term in business. All right, just think about, even if we think about a job, and I'm saying this, from memory, because I've been blessed not to have a job since 2011 when I donated my job back to the economy, for letting this industry retire me, right? But having a core 4 is going to be extremely critical for your success here. And I want to relate it to, I told y'all, and I'm going to do a training in, I did a training in Vegas, and when I do the training in Orlando, you guys will know, man, these products have absolutely blessed me with helping. All right, I'm gonna put it out there because I wasn't gonna say nothing, but so far I'm down 94 pounds. I wasn't going to say nothing until I hit my 100 mark. I'm trying to get that done by next week. But here's the thing. I love sweets. And these products have really, really helped me curb my sweet tooth. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really helped me to curb my sweet tooth. But I love cookies and cakes and everything else. And so I'm going to talk in terms of cake tonight. We're going to call your 4 core leaders the 4 main ingredients of a cake. Okay? And that's eggs, flour, milk, and baking soda. Because it ain't gonna rise without the baking soda. I wish I had a baker on here that could tell me that. All right. So eggs, flour, milk, and baking soda. That's what we're gonna call your core 4 leaders. And here's the reality. Once you find these 4, your business will explode. I can absolutely promise and guarantee you that. Your business will explode, right? If you got 2 on one side and 2 on the other side, you're going to watch your business explode because the duplication and everything else that begins to happen will be amazing. And we talked earlier about, well, sorry, we didn't talk earlier. I was watching one of Marcus's lives again. I told you I'm always being coached and always learning. He was talking about that. But having these 4, your eggs, your flour, your milk, and your baking soda is going to be critical to your business. But I want you to understand the significance of your core and how important. See, so many people are going to look for a core. I want to find my core 4. Well, I got a news flash, and this may be bad news for some of you guys, but I'm going to tell you the #1 rule. You can't have a core unless you are a core yourself. I'm gonna say that again. You're not gonna get a core. You won't ever get your core 4 unless you decide to become a core yourself. And you know what that starts out with? That starts out with you embodying those 12 pillars that we talked about in the beginning. That starts with you attending the trainings. That starts with you duplicating the success. You playing that game of copycat so that then you can now develop yours. How can you teach something that you're not learning, that you're not possessing and doing yourself, right? So you cannot have a core unless you are a core yourself, all right? And then the other side of that is once you do get your core, you take care of your core. If you take care of your core will take care of you. How many people agree with that, right? So having that core is based upon you being a part of a core yourself. And if you are not yet, ask your sponsor, would you consider me part of your core 4? And if the answer is no, what I don't want you to do is get upset. What I do want you to do is get focused so that that'll never be their answer again. I hope that makes sense to you guys, right? So become, that attractive, become those 12 pillars. And there's no way that you cannot be a part of your leader's core. But you cannot have a core unless you are one, and you're going to have to take care of your core, and in turn, your core will take care of you. And I just want to hit a few core values, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this call. Value people through teamwork, right? So we attract and recruit the finest people from all over the world to build an organization from within, promoting and rewarding excellence. And what we want to do is build long-term relationships, recognizing that every team member contributes to our success. Every team member contributes to our success, okay? Another core value that I want to talk about, leadership, okay? I believe that we lead by example, and we want to set a clear vision of where we are going. I've been going back and forth on the training that I want to do in Orlando. I told Will at first I'm going to do a vision training, but I have another training that I think I'm going to do. I doubt he's going to let me do too, right? But have a clear vision of where you are going, right? And we're focused on goals to achieve team objective and strategies, all right? Next core value you want to have is a commitment to growth, okay? So we're committed to the growth of our members, financial growth, business knowledge growth, and personal development. Guys, these are the cornerstone of our team objectives, right? And so we have a compelling desire to improve and win. This is why we're always telling you, you should be reading. We say that leaders are readers, right? Next core value, excellence and professionalism. I kind of ended with the pillars with professionalism, but demonstrate a spirit of excellence by giving our very best. We want to maintain a level of professionalism with our clients, with our prospects, with corporate personnel, with our team leaders, okay, everything, while we demonstrate the spirit of excellence by giving and doing our very best, all right? And then the last core value that, I try to always put in, for myself and to teach as well is we want to demonstrate integrity and authenticity. See, genuineness demonstrated by consistency and transparency, remember those words, right? In values, beliefs, and actions. Integrating the values and principles that we believe people work best when there is that true foundation of trust. And then that goes back to the pillars as well. So I hope that this got, this information reached the right people, whoever it was designed to reach, and that it's going to help you when picking and choosing, because again, that is a luxury that we have in this industry, is we literally get to pick and choose who we want to work with. All right. And so to make your business life successful, we should look for people with, those 12 pillars. And we want to go ahead and find out 4 and 10, and finding your core 4 is going to be critical, but you cannot be a core unless you yourself are a core. So if we can, what is the second core value? Was leadership. So I said we lead by example and set a clear vision of where we're going, focused on our goals to achieve team objective and strategies. All right, Gina. All right. So I hope this, this reached the right people today. I want to thank Melissa Brower for hosting. I appreciate Mr. Zanders for thinking enough of me to, fill in those big shoes that he has. And I hope that you guys got something from this. I want to thank Akua as well. And please, in the chat as well, please thank Akua for the powerful training that she does on our products each and every Tuesday, taking time out of your schedule. Akua, we truly do appreciate you. And I thank all of you for attending the call. Again, my name is Sonic Jones, guys. I appreciate you. We want to wish you guys a great night, and God bless. Everybody take care. Have a great night. This call is officially over.